Peace, peace. Welcome back to the space beyond infinity where there are no limitations. I'm a spirit guide in this world mystic, and I'm back with another vlog. I hope that you all are doing well here in this Scorpio season. I am doing great, and because it is Scorpio season, I have been in my isolation. I haven't been making any vlogs in a good while now, y'all. But I figured maybe I'll just make a vlog today. Excuse me. Yeah, I've really been in vlog. I've really been in hermit mode for a while now, and I've been chilling. But Scorpio season will be ending this week, and I feel like with that, because it was eclipse season too. Eclipse season came, and then Scorpio season is right behind eclipse season. So I just feel like, let me chill because I need time to myself. I need to be in hermit mode when those time frames come around. So that's just where I be at with it. So that's where I'm at with it pretty much. But like I said, Scorpio season ends this week and I can feel the energetic transition right about now. Yeah. So I felt like I was okay to make a vlog today. Boomy came in yesterday, so we have our family together. It feels nice. um, Upon his arrival, you know, in those last few days, in the last few days, I've been thinking about how for my children, they don't really know the lifestyle or like the home space in the way I want them to know. Like Kari and Raji have had those experiences of being able to be with us together, and we're actually together as a couple. But yeah, Jordan don't get that, and they haven't had it like consistently. I always wanted to like be married and have my husband and then have my children and all of us just be together all the time and be a happy family. And things haven't gone that way, and that's okay. Excuse me, because all of the moves that I have made are the moves that I needed to make in order to be the person I wanted and needed to be. So I don't really let it burden me too much. My choices. I don't feel upset about my decision to be alone or whenever I chose to separate or whatever. And I'm really trying to be present in the now things. I really love that man. I love the way he loves me. I love the way he takes care of me. I love the way he thinks. I love the way he expresses. I really love him. And for a long time, I had a lot of walls up. And I especially, like, these last few days, just been thinking about, like, wow, like, it's different. It's different. It's not even the same as when we first got together. It's even different than that. It's deeper. It's deeper, yet it's new at the same time. It feels new again, but it's deep, you know? And I don't have the insecurities now that I did when I was 23, you know? I don't have the limitations that I placed on myself now don't have the limitations now that I placed on myself when I was 23. It's different. And then at the same time, I trust him. I've had this time to learn him and know him. And now I'm really coming up on a space of trusting him. I really kind of feel like these years, these 7 years, we have been really getting to know each other. My perspective and perception on time and my understanding of like transitions of life and processing of information and stuff like that, for me, what I realize is that certain stuff for me, it takes a lot longer than I probably would have assumed to process. And if you're looking on a larger scale of life, it makes sense to say that these last 7 years was us getting to know each other. And that's funny because that just made me think about how a lot of men date a woman for 7 years, 10 years, or whatever, and then finally be like, okay, I'm ready to marry you. And it's like, nigga, I've been with you for 10 fucking years, and now all of a sudden you ready to propose to me? No. But it's like, yeah, though, because some people, it takes that long to really get to a space where you can open yourself up to go to depths that you never could have imagined. And I feel like that's kind of what's going on here, even though, it's not like we waited to get married. So, but I love him, and I love the way he loves me and takes care of me. What's the first thing he did? First thing he did was sit with the kids and entertain them and give them their daddy time. But as soon as we, it's just little things, Went through this whole thing where he adjusted my body, got me doing stretches and motions, moving and rubbing here, rubbing there, just casually came and started readjusting my body. Noticing my tensions and helping me relax. And it's like, dang, like, I can only get that from you. Like, I can't do that for myself. Like, I can do what I can do for myself, but I can't love me like how he loves me. I can't care for me like how he cares for me. It feels, like I said, feels new because the way that I'm open now is the way that I don't feel like I ever been open with him. Like, I know in the beginning we were very open, and that what made such a connection that reached, like, really truly hit me in my core. And that is what has carried us these last 7 years. But I feel open. It's different because I know him. I've been with him. I've felt him. I've exchanged with him. I've had my ups and downs with him. I have bared children with this man. So I am comfortable with him. As a Cancer, it's hard for me to find that comfort and be in that really off top. I gotta know you, and I gotta know you, me, who I am. I have to know you to feel comfortable enough to open myself up. Like, it's levels to his shit. Of course, he's gonna get the deepest parts of me. Of course, he's gonna get the most of me. others will. So it makes sense for it to have taken this time for me to get to where I am now in how I feel in this relationship. I'm not afraid, and I feel like we both have the ability to not allow ourselves to be influenced by other energies outside of our relationship, because I feel like that played a major part on the drama and all of that happened between us, even though everything that happened was meant to. I'm just saying, things have to happen for things to happen. You know, I'm grateful. He brought me a new tarot deck. He's staying for a week. For 2 weeks, and then he'll go back, and then he'll come back with his mom. So when he leaves again, I'm gonna try to see if he can bring me another deck, tarot or oracle. I'm so grateful. So what I want to do is start doing pick a card readings on my channel for you guys. So, Queen of Cups, wish fulfillment, justice, getting what you deserve after all you've been through. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Queen of Wands in the perfect position and alignment. And honestly, I don't know my numbers like this, but this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Swords. This seems like it's a boat, but for me, the way I'm seeing it right now, the way I'm looking at it, is like a path. Like he's walking a path. And it's like it's been so much on the path, in the way, so many obstacles, but that's over with the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands and the Justice and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I knew that was 10 of Cups, but I had to count them to make sure. And the 10 of Cups, it's like wish fulfillment, like you're finally receiving everything that you deserve. That's all these cards been telling me since I opened them. Protected is giving a divine pairing, and is giving that relationship is protected. You both fought for it. You both have earned what it is that you're receiving. I'm not really trying to do a reading for everybody right now. These cards just happen to come out, and like I said, these are the cards that's been coming out for me since I opened the pack. So I know that this is for me, but this may be for someone else as well who just needed this confirmation, because it feels like people have been against you. Seems like people have been against you. It seems like you got a lot of haters, like smile on my face but talk shit behind my back type of vibes. And your focus ain't even on that. Your focus has been on the things that serve you. This is Two of Pentacles. Your focus has been on the things that serve you, on the things that are going to make you advance, on the things that are going to take you to the next level. That's where your focus has been. And since you're focusing on that instead of focusing on the haters, instead of focusing on the people that are like naysayers or whatever on what serves you. And that's why you get to have everything that you ask for. That's why you get to have everything that you ask for. And it's not just about not focusing on the naysayers. It's also because what it's giving, like this long road ahead of you. Like, long road ahead of you, this one be right now. And it's like years. Like, you've been at this for years. You've been knowing this for years. It's not just simply just something that just recently started happening. Though you may have been experiencing, major transitions during Scorpio season, because that is just the vibes. But it's like for years, you have been putting on your focus on what serves you. How can you change? How can you grow mentally, spiritually, financially? And now you're about to be receiving the opportunity. You're about to be receiving the opportunity to receive what you asked for, because it's the devil. Because you have been through enough. You have been through enough. You've been through so much with that long road ahead of you, and all the swords and all the obstacles and all the pain that comes with it. You've been through enough. You've handled it as gracefully as you can. You decided to take those lessons and learn from them and apply the wisdom. Not just learn from the lessons, but applying the wisdom that you learned from the lessons as you move forward. As you move forward in gratitude. So now it's time for you to receive. Your greatest wishes are at the palm of your hand, right at your fingertips. Like, it's almost right there at your fingertips. And all you have to do is keep going. Keep going. Keep growing. Keep going and keep growing. Keep taking the wisdom and applying it. Moving forward. That's all you have to do. And soon, the people who are meant to be there will be there, and you'll celebrate. So, I'm gonna leave that there for y'all. But also for me, I can see how this applies for myself, because this just goes right along with what I was talking about with my relationship and where I am at the point in my relationship. Like, I've worked for this. I deserve happiness, and he does too. And it's not just on what we've worked on in our relationship. We have been taking the time to work on ourselves. That when we were separated, I was trying to pour my focus into myself. How can I do what I need to do for me? How can I pick me and put me first? How can I move forward in a more healthy fashion, so when I do open myself back up to receive love, it's in a healthy way? I feel like I'm receiving that. I feel like I'm receiving that healthy connection. I'm building up my home, receiving my dreams, everything I deserve. Everything I deserve. I deserve it because I've worked for it. Do you deserve it? Have you worked for it? I'm gonna leave this right here. Oh, well, let go of all of the pain and the heartache that you're holding in your heart. Don't hold space for pain. Don't hold space for pain. You've been through whatever you've been through, and now it's time to let it go and move forward. it's funny because there's a part of me that feels like he's still kind of afraid, but the door is open and he's choosing to walk through it. But I can see he's still a little afraid because he doesn't want me to hurt him again, and he doesn't want me to leave him again. And that's good because it shows that he cares. But I don't want him to be afraid because I'm not leaving him again. And I know he's not gonna hurt me. So rebuilding our trust. We are healing and putting our family back together and strengthening our bond and transitioning. And I'm grateful. Wheel of Fortune. I'm grateful because I'm receiving my heart's desires. And though I may not be in the completion of it right now, it's the completion of the cycle of healing that I'm present in. So I'm grateful. I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful, magical, and amazing day. And continue to be grateful for all of the beautiful things that are present in your day.